What should Bassmaster Elites fan expect on the tournament upcoming on Lake Tenkiller? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. Bassmaster Elites are on Lake Tenkiller this week, June 12th through 15th. They are taking off at Cherokee Landing State Park. We are in the back half of the 2025 season for the Elites. We have seen lots of great fishing, lots of great anglers, and I expect this to be another really good tournament for the Elites. But they're going to have some challenges. The water levels are high. As of doing this, I think today is June 9th, the water is 4 foot high, and they're expecting more rain this week and during the tournament. And with higher waters and a current, fish are probably going to be more scattered than normal. Now, Lake Tenkiller is a 12,900 acre reservoir. It is small, but it's going to fish a lot bigger because of the higher waters. But the water temperature is 75 degrees, and that is perfect. Now, the weather forecast looks to be in the low 80s during the day and the low 70s at night. But rain and thunder is going to be coming for these guys this week. Look for the end of the week, lots of rain. And then as the weekend as Saturday and Sunday comes out, the wind will die, the rain will go away, and it should be much better fishing. But Thursday and Friday could be a challenge for some anglers. Now, you're going to see lots of anglers offshore using their forward-facing sonar, finding schools of smallmouth. Smallmouth will probably be what a majority of the anglers are targeting, but those anglers that can find 1 or 2 largemouth up close, on the bank, on stumps or something, are going to boost themselves in their weights. The smallmouth are all going to be kind of cookie cutters. Those 1 or 2 largemouth will probably add weight for those anglers. Now, bass are going to be near structure and channels and coves. Look for them on sandbars and shorelines. You're going to see anglers using crankbaits and soft plastics, finesse fishing. Spinnerbaits and others are going to be prevalent this week, and what most anglers are going to use. Those anglers that are fishing offshore are, of course, going to be using their minnows and their forward-facing sonar dominant lures. But it's going to be a good tournament. Now, in 2019, Carl Jacobson won, and he had 54-15. You had Chris Johnson, Corey Johnson, Brandon Card, and Jason Christie, who calls this home, all doing very well on that lake. But again, you're going to see a lot of anglers fishing deep, using their sonar, filling their bags with smallmouth, then maybe going after and trying to find that largemouth and adding weight to their bag, because those largemouth are going to put more money in their pockets. And with the weather being bad the first 2 days, that Saturday and Sunday crew that make the top 50 and then make the top 10 are going to have a really good tournament. It's not going to be a big fish tournament. It's going to be where ounces make a big deal. But getting that 3 to 5 pounder is going to be crucial. Now I'm going to do a fantasy fishing pundit picks after this. I'll be in the same outfit too. And we'll talk about some of the anglers in groups A through E. But are you looking forward to this tournament? It's been a long time since somebody's been to Tenkiller. And this is, to be honest, I like that they're going someplace different than the norm that they go constantly. So I give it up to Bass for doing this. I also think that this is going to be really about forward-facing sonar. I really do. And so I think if you're looking at fantasy fishing, you got to look at those guys that are scopers. But what do you think? Comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks to all new subscribers and members, everyone who's interactive on the channel. You guys are absolutely rock stars. It's been a trying time, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's just a long tunnel. But I appreciate everybody who's checking in on me, making sure I'm okay, and sending me texts and emails and everything else. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone who comments on the channel and is interactive. It's really great. This really has helped me in a lot of ways. So thank you. But if you're not a subscriber, you should be. So click that button. Welcome to the team. It's quick, easy, and it's free. So do it, please. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.